I'm Mady Sherman, and I'm from Midland, Michigan, and I'm a second year pharmaceutical chemistry at Tech. I chose Michigan Tech because when I was doing research about the program, it came up as the only pharmaceutical chemistry major, undergrad major in Michigan. I chose chemistry because I really liked chemistry in high school. It was challenging. It kind of made me think. I liked learning about like how things work around me. I chose pharmaceutical chemistry because I've always been interested in the immune system and I've always wanted to help people. So I thought choosing pharmaceutical chemistry, I could eventually do drug research or pharmacy school or something along the lines where I could kind of work around medicine and make it better for people, but approach it as like an analytical kind of thing. I'm passionate about chemistry because it challenges me and it's like a whole different kind of universe just around us. Learning about like subatomic particles and how they interact and why things work the way they do is just really interesting to me. I'm in organic chemistry too for chem majors specifically, which is a very interesting class because it's very small and focused. So we can learn a very, I guess, functional approach to organic chemistry. So we can learn things along the way and then kind of apply those things instead of having to memorize a lot of stuff. Chemistry research I did last year as a freshman. We did research on dissolved organic matter and how it interacts with freshwater systems. And so I did that with Dr. Trista Vic Majors in the GLRC. It was interesting to be in that kind of lab. Just like working with machines, getting the lab set up because it was a brand new lab. It's great to have hands on experience in the lab and kind of see what it's like to actually be in a chemistry lab that you're doing real type of experimentation. What I like about the chemistry department, probably the biggest thing is the learning center. I've gone there for almost all of my chemistry classes that I've had so far. The coaches are people my age, so I feel comfortable going and asking for help. And it's just a good way to kind of like relearn the stuff that you're learning in class and hear it from someone else and get practice or even just answers to your simple questions that you might have on these kind of things. The building itself, it's like a big building dedicated just to chemical sciences, which is great. And the faculty, all the professors I've had are pretty helpful and flexible, which is great. So a lot of my classes have been pretty small classes, which I really enjoy because it's a lot less intimidating to ask a question in a class where you have 11 people to one professor and you're all sitting together in a small room and the professor's writing on chalkboard. That way I just feel like it's a very interactive learning environment. You're not just being lectured at, you're kind of going back and forth, you're asking questions, you're really getting to learn about what a lot is because of the small class sizes. There's a few like general education classes you're gonna have to take that are gonna be pretty big class sizes, but the farther you get into the chemistry program, I feel like the smaller your classes get too. Originally, I came into the program with career goals of doing chemistry research and design. I wanted to do research on things like cancer medication or autoimmune medication. After some reconsideration, I realized I wanted to be more one on one with people, like the people I would be helping. And so I decided that I wanted to do pharmacy school with my pharmaceutical chemistry degree. And I want to be able to help people. I want to work maybe in a hospital and do some like one on one inpatient pharmacy. Any program is going to give you your different range of biology, chemistry, general education classes. But I think at Tech, these chemistry classes and biology classes that I'm taking for pharmacy school, which I hope to apply to after undergrad, are really like I feel like they want to make sure that you're actually learning and you're getting these experiences, and that's what I really appreciate about Tech. I feel like I'm kind of seen as a person, not just like one in a million like students. So I think the chem department has especially created my degree. The way they set it up is just I feel like very focused on making sure I get all the different skill sets I need from different classes and making sure I'm most well prepared for pharmacy school. At Tech, I've lived in the dorms, And I really like that small residential community. The campus is really kind of condensed, so you can just walk all the way across campus in a few minutes, and no one will have a hard time making friends at Tech. Everyone's so friendly and just kind of willing to take people in, which is great. If I could meet students that are still unsure and want to come to Tech, I would say that you get to be your own person here, and whatever kind of path you want to choose, Michigan Tech will provide that for you. I think the chemistry department is just a wonderful place to like learn, and Michigan Tech is a wonderful place to follow an undergraduate degree. We can't wait to see you. We really hope that you come up to Tech. What are you waiting for?